channel Classify Community. So we have done with the RLC series circuit. So let's begin with the RL parallel circuit. We all know that in parallel circuit the current gets divided. That means it's a junction, right, from where the currents get divided but the voltage remains the same. So here our resistance, that is our R, and our L, that is our inductance, will be parallel to each other. That means the current will get divided at the R as well as at the inductance, that is the L. So first of all we will define the terms. So this V is our applied voltage. This point will be the current across resistance, and we denote the current by V by R. According to Ohm's law it is V equal to IR. So for current it is V by R and its unit is ampere. Similarly current across inductance will be L, and why it is the J is in denominator, it shows that the current will lag by 90 degree from the voltage, as we are taking the voltage as the reference. So as we know, in the inductance the current lags by 90 degrees. So this J, whenever it's in denominator, it states that it will lag. Whenever it will be in numerator, it will state that it will lead. Okay, so we know that IL is V by XL. Our XL is our inductive reactance, and we can also write it as omega L, and its unit is ampere. So the phasor diagram is, this is a V, that is a voltage reference line, and we know that in resistance voltage and current has no angle, and in inductance it is lagging by 90 degree. So we make this two lines, and this imaginary line wherever it cut, it is the resultant current. So this is the first parameter, that is a phasor diagram, and we will take this as phi, that is the angle between the V and the I. So for admittance we need that the current is equal to IR plus IL. Okay, so for IR we can write V by R, and for IL we can write V by JXL. So whenever we bring out the common V to I by V stated as admittance, which is denoted as capital Y, and we know that 1 by R is our conductance and it is denoted by G, and 1 by XL is our susceptance, which is represented as BL, because B is denoted as susceptance, as it is inductance, so L. So we can write Y is equal to G plus BL by J. So take this J to the numerator, so our sign will get changed. So it becomes G minus J BL. So we will, as it is in the rectangular form, we will change it into its magnitude. So it will become square root of G square plus BL square, and its unit is inverse. Okay. Now let's move on to the third parameter. The third parameter is the power factor. So cos phi. Cos phi we know that is base by hypotenuse. So our base was IR. This was our phasor diagram, right? So IR was our base, I was our hypotenuse. So IR can be represented by V by R, and I can be represented by V by Y. So V get cuts, and we know that 1 by R is a conductance, so it is represented by G, and it becomes G by Y. We know that sin phi is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square phi. We have already found cos phi, so it is G square by Y square. So when we bring it to the numerator, and Y square becomes the LCM, and we know that Y is, that is the admittance, is G square plus BL square. So G square get cuts, and when we remove the square root or bring out from the square root, we get BL by Y. So this is a sin phi, for the sin phi value is BL by Y. Current is admittance equal to I by V, and when we want to bring I's value, it will be v dot y, and we know that y is, that is admittance, is root under or square root of g square plus bl square, and its unit will be ampere. Active power is denoted by P, and it is Vi cos phi. We have already found cos phi, which is G by Y. So it is G by Y, and our I is V dot Y, that is voltage and admittance. Y get cuts, and we are left over with V squared G, and its unit is watt. Reactive power is denoted by Q. It is Vi sin phi. I can be written as voltage into admittance, and sin phi, it is BL by Y. So Y gets cut, and we are left over with B square BL, and its unit is var. Var means volt ampere reactive. Apparent power is S is denoted by S and equal to V dot I, and we know that I is voltage into admittance, so we get our apparent power as V square Y, and its unit is volt ampere. So we are done with our RL parallel circuit. So today's lectures end here. Thank you. Till then, be happy and have a great day.
Now is the quote time. Happiness is not something ready-made. I hope all of you understood the lecture of today, and thank you for watching.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at Classfly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.